All right, little update on my Tenere. Put in the high mount HP course exhaust. I chopped the old exhaust hanger. Put in a K&N, and I printed this off Thingiverse, this little intake cover tip thing. I put a Tusk fender eliminator and Yoshimura signals. If I can get it to fucking focus. Yoshimura signals, but really bright. Why's my camera so shitty? It's my caddy plate. It's gonna get changed eventually, but there's the old tail. My lift still on the ground. I drilled one hole and it was it's about 4 inches where I want to put it. I don't know if I'm just gonna say fuck it and install it, see what happens, but I also lifted my truck back up. I might eventually put in a lift kit on my 2-wheel drive truck, but I was able to get the front back up with some Detroit axle strut assembly, strut and spring assembly, and some Amazon strut spacers, 1 inch. I still have the drop spindle, the McGoy's drop spindle. My rear, I put in a stock shackle, 1 inch block leaf pad. What that's about the same as stock, but I also put in an Atta leaf from Supreme Suspensions. And that's it for the truck now. Oh, I found out my truck has AFM, and I did an oil change today, and that is also burning oil. So I got my Amazon range, what do you call that? The range V4 delete to delete the, the 4-cylinder gas saving mode or whatever. But that's gonna come in tomorrow. Plug it into my OBD2. My buddy told me I should change my PCV valve cover. Might look into that. And that's about it for the shop. Bike is still overheating, or my ZX is still overheating. My ST Sherco under the cover, I didn't even take a wrench to it yet, but I think I fried the piston or piston rings or something, because I was getting it ready to ship, and I was like lubing the throttle cables, getting it ready to sit for a while. And when I did the throttle cable first, unknowingly unhooked it and had tension on it out of the perch No, that's not even a throttle. But yeah, anyway, so I went to go drain the gas and then burn off the rest of the gas that was in there. And as soon as I started it up, it just revved real high. I pulled the safety magnet switch. Nothing happened, so I just had to sit there till it died. But gotta get this thing up and running again so I can play around. I started my SC a couple times, but that's about it. I didn't ride it around. Tormach. Still sitting. Didn't hook it up yet. Started doing a little bit of it, but I'm still trying to decide how I'm gonna route. If I'm gonna copy the existing or run conduit. I'm not too sure yet. I mean, I don't even know if this is where I wanna keep the machine in this corner. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna run the line and leave it out until I get a better idea of how I want this shop to be. But those are probably gonna stay where they're at. I'm thinking of getting some ceiling storages, like the kind you put in your garage. Take up that space. I'm gonna go over here. I put this little one for now, but again, that space is wasted. So I'm gonna go look for a 2 foot deep or 3 foot deep. This is a 2 foot currently. I can go 3 feet, and I want to go all the way up. So I still got my ladder over there, so I can put stuff up there. But maybe 2 of those shallow ones over here. Still don't know what I'm gonna do about the walls. If I'm gonna leave it or drywall it or OSB it. But that's a lot of money, but yeah. Lift. Oh yeah. I still gotta run the. Oh, it's gonna go right here, ish. I want to push it. I want the car vehicle to be like, 3 foot, about 3 feet from this rack, so you can still walk around it. But I want it to be as much forward as possible, so I can still get my bikes in and out, or even park another car behind it maybe. Nah, that ain't happening. Maybe a little sedan I could fit, but yeah, if this moves up 6-7 feet, yeah, I could probably fit another vehicle in if the car stays up on the lift, actually. But that's the update for now. Oh, I bought a swamp cooler, but weather now is perfect in Vegas. It's September, was it 23? I think the high today was 89, and the low was 68, I believe. But yeah, that's the update so far for my shop in Vegas. All right.